Hello, everyone. Welcome back, Arsenal Fan TV America. Welcome back to you, all the soccer fans, all the football fans around the world, coming to you here from the Pacific Northwest, USA. Arsenal are through Champions League football. Yes, we are through to the next round. So, phase group is done, is over. Of course, there are some teams that are in the middle. They didn't finish in the top 8. The top 8 teams will automatically go to the next round. However, there will be playoffs. And of course, the most interesting game so far in the playoffs is Manchester City will be playing Real Madrid. Yes, one of those guys will be out. There will be 2 games. City will play Real Madrid first at Manchester City, Al Ittihad Stadium. And then the following week, they will go to the Bernabeu, which is, of course, Real Madrid's home, or Real Madrid Stadium in Spain. So this one, you got to watch. You got to watch both games. Of course, it's, a couple years ago, these two met in a final, but now they're meeting to go to the next round, which is the knockout stages. Arsenal are through. Who we will play next? For sure, who we're playing next right now is actually a Premier League game. On Sunday, we play Manchester City, and we play them at home. We have to continue our winning streak. There is no way that if we draw with City, or if we lose to City, God forbid, it's not going to happen, I'm sure. But if we do either or, we're not anymore even having a 10% hope to make the Premier League, or to get close to win the Premier League. I don't think so. I mean, right now as it stands, for me, it's less than 10%, but there is at least hope. I don't know where it's going to come from. Again, Liverpool is 6 points ahead, and they still have a game on hand to play. So they played less than Arsenal. So I'm not sure this is going to change. I'm not sure Liverpool will take their foot off the pedal, but this is Premier League. Every single week when you meet a different opponent, they have a different goal. You have a different goal. Sometimes, it depends on the day, of course, a goal could be more important to a team, or the goal that's more important to the team that day wins, whether it's Liverpool or not. So we'll see. We'll see who Liverpool will meet and who Liverpool will drop points in front of, because they have to drop points for Arsenal to be even close to be considered. But we take it step by step. We take it game by game. We got to focus on Manchester City this coming Sunday, because, again, if we don't win this coming Sunday against City, then we have no hope, regardless what Liverpool do, right? So hopefully we control our own destiny and we keep winning Premier League games, because I think that's the only way we are going to, get close to have a hope in winning the Premier League title. Now, I understand that the next round of the Champions League is important, but when it comes down to the last 8 or the last 4 is really when you see who you're up against. So right now, Arsenal have a chance to make it all the way in the Champions League. It's a chance on paper. But when I go see our striker situation, and then when, we scored the least amount of goals in all of the top 8, and we see that none of the Arsenal, team players are anywhere in the top 10 even for Premier League scorers, right? And then you go to teams like Real Madrid that has Mbappe, 22 goals, has Rodrigo, 13 goals, Vinicius Jr., 17 goals for the season, and then Jude Bellingham, 10 goals. That's the first team to have, in all top 5 European leagues, of course, to have more than, or to have four players that scored double digits. I mean, that's someone that's serious about winning, titles. And I think still that Real Madrid, to me, are the strongest team this year at the Champions League. They're even stronger than Bayer Leverkusen. They have more quality. They're stronger than City, of course, as we know. City's struggling. So they, this year, are a team that might win it all. I mean, I know everybody was making fun of them because they lost to AC Milan or lost to, a French team here and there, but that doesn't speak. I mean, listen, don't forget last year, the same thing, and when they ended up winning the La Liga and the Champions League. So it's a quality team, a lot of depth, great manager. I think they're up there. Barcelona's up there also competing with them. But I think that Real Madrid just have more quality and more depth, more experience with the players within to win the Champions League this year. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, that was a heck of a day. We saw, of course, 18 games. Everyone is going at everyone. City almost went out. PSG almost went out. Real Madrid almost went out. But they all made it to the playoffs, which is, again, another 2 games they have to play, one home and one away. So we'll see. Of course, phase group is done now. It's playoffs, but we will conclude who's going to the next round or the knockout. So on February 11th and 12th, we'll see the first game. And then the following week, on the 18th and the 19th, we'll see the second game. That's playoffs to who goes to the next round. That already Arsenal is sitting there waiting. Arsenal, Barcelona, Liverpool, of course, these teams made it without having to go to playoffs, which was a great thing. It's 2 less games. It's becoming hectic towards this time of the year. And that's why I say, a team like Real Madrid can go the extra inch and mile. They have the depth. They have a squad that can take and play them every week, twice, 3 times, no problems whatsoever. Unfortunately, Arsenal don't have that. So we focus now, or we shift our focus to City on Sunday. Come on, you Gunners. I think that, talking about the City game, I think the selection will be vital. We have to see, our Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard midfield. We have to see that. No more of Partey playing on the right. If Partey plays on the right, if Raheem Sterling or Jorginho make this game against City, I don't think we have any hope. I really don't. So hopefully he plays also Trossard up front with Martinelli and Ethan Nwaneri and sits Kai Havertz for now. And maybe he can come in as a super sub or something if, those 3 don't fire, which I doubt. They have fire in them. They have goals between all 3 of them. I think when Kai Havertz is there, there's a little bit of a confusion, for lack of better words. But if these 3 play together up front, Nwaneri on one side, Ethan Nwaneri on one side, Martinelli on the other side, and through the middle, maybe Trossard, or mix it up. They can all be a force number 9. I think we have a better chance and a better opportunity because these guys, keep going at City. Keep going at City's defense and try to penetrate in the middle. Going side and playing these, balls from the side and depending on corners, I don't think so. Not this time around. You're playing a decent. You're playing one of the best teams in the world right now, so we have to play against them and just not be very, very, predictable, right? So that's what I want to see. And the 4 in the back, of course, Junior and Timber, William Saliba, and next to him, Gabriel. On the left, I would love to see Kieran Tierney, KT, start for us. Again, he's conservative, defensively better than Zinchenko. And I think also on the left back, better than Calafiori. Yep. So hopefully he plays him. We'll see. And then through the middle, like I said, the Thomas Partey, Martin Odegaard, and Declan Rice partnership. Up front, Martinelli, Trossard, and Nwaneri. I think that's a great 11 for Arsenal. Hopefully he starts that way. Hopefully we don't get creative. And Raheem Sterling, again, you don't have to prove to us that he's a good player. He's done. He was a good player. He's done. He can't even score a penalty. He can't pass the ball. He's always pissed off. Doesn't make the right runs. So I'm not sure why was he even included so we can give him playtime. I don't buy that playtime stuff. Playtime should be earned by a player who works hard, by a player who's better. So play who's better on the day and stop, playing who you owe a favor to or whatnot. Someone you brought from Chelsea, you want to prove that he's good. He's not. Well, let's not stop proving. Jorginho can't play a game like that. He can't. He's a midfielder that can win a duel to save his life. You can go back and watch every game Jorginho played this season. Maybe one of them he had an okay performance. Not even a good performance, an okay performance. But the guy gives the ball away more than anyone. And now he has a partner, Raheem Sterling. So let's leave him out of the squad. Come on, you Gunners. Let's beat Manchester City. Thank you very, very much for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to like and share if you love the episode. Thank you so much and hope you have a terrific rest of your week.